All right, guys, let's talk today about why you should even consider fasting and what the benefits are. If it's hard to stick to, I get that question a lot. So, intermittent fasting has gotten really popular recently. It involves basically just alternating between cycles of fasting and eating instead of just eating all hours of the day. It's not a diet, so it's not about, following specific rules about what food you eat. It's rather an eating pattern. It's about when you should eat your food. It was actually quoted recently by Time magazine that intermittent fasting is becoming so popular because of one reason. It works. So whether you're trying to lose weight or maybe there's some other biomarkers that you're trying to move, it works. And in a nutshell, it's pretty much the way we were designed to eat because it allows our body to use fat as primary fuel instead of carbohydrates by adapting to the way that our ancestors used to eat. Now, I'm sure you're not surprised, the majority of Americans don't intermittent fast. And maybe it's a coincidence, but the obesity rate is as high as it's ever been. It's up to 30% now. It's gone up 3% in the last 2 years. Obviously, what most of us are doing is just not working. And so one thing that I like to dive into is human studies and research done by actual scientists, not just opinions by people on the internet. But, like for instance, did you know that your metabolic rate actually increases short term after fasting? Yet studies have shown that right after fasting, there's a metabolic rate increase of 4 to 14% for 48 hours. And this is because the body's actually releasing your stress hormone, adrenaline, which sharpens your mind and gives you energy. This hormone basically tells your fat cells to break down body fat and stimulate your metabolism. Another study I found was that the average cost to lose roughly just 11 pounds, 11 pounds, ranged anywhere from $755 for joining a group that counts points, probably know what I'm talking about, to $2,700 for weight loss medication like Orlistat. So unfortunately, the end result for a lot of the people that do those programs is that they spend thousands of dollars and they don't get any long-term success. So, but intermittent fasting, when you're using that, it's proven to be safe and effective, and it promotes not just fat loss, but actually improves overall health in ways that no other lifestyle or modification can do. So what differentiates intermittent fasting from other diets is extreme abundance of high quality, peer-reviewed research to back up its claims and results. It also serves as the way humans were physiologically designed to eat, period. Mark Madsen, who is the senior investigator for the National Institute of Aging, says this: during fasting, cells are under mild stress and they respond to stress adaptively by enhancing their ability to cope with stress and maybe to resist disease. There's considerable similarity between how cells respond to stress of exercise and how cells respond to stress of intermittent fasting. Now that's exciting news. We've long known that continuous fasting offers tons of health benefits, but realistically, who's going to do this? Who's going to do multiple days of caloric restriction to obtain all these positive benefits? I know I wouldn't. And I'm not going to ask other people to do that either. So what makes intermittent fasting so appealing is that it provides nearly identical health benefits and even better benefits in some categories without being so difficult to implement and maintain. In a 2007 study of the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers divided participants into two groups. Each group consumed the same number of calories. The only difference, as you would guess, one group did intermittent fasting and the other group spaced out their calories throughout the day. What they discovered was amazing. The participants who ate in the smaller window of time had the significant improvement in body composition, including substantial reduction in fat mass. Now, personally, I'll do anything to simplify my daily life, and I'm guessing most of you want to do that as well. So intermittent fasting certainly does that for me. I don't wake up in the morning and think about what to make for breakfast. It's actually really simple. I just drink my coffee sometimes and start my day. And the simplicity is one of the best reasons alone just to give this a try. It provides countless health benefits without requiring massive behavioral or lifestyle changes. So here's a list of some of the health benefits of intermittent fasting provides, okay? Massive fat burning and weight loss, increased human growth hormone, enhanced brain function, insulin sensitivity, improved gut bacteria, reduction in cancer, leptin sensitivity, ghrelin hormone normalization, elimination of sugar cravings, increased lifespan, and longevity. So throughout these next couple weeks, I promise to touch base on all of those benefits, because I think when you know why you're doing something, why it's important to be doing something, it becomes a lot easier to implement. So let's face it, not many people would exercise if they didn't know the benefits of it for your health, right? People probably wouldn't eat healthy foods if they didn't know how necessary they were to living a long, healthy life. Sounds like intermittent fasting is a lifestyle we all need to adopt.